Good morning, good morning. My name is LouAnn and welcome to my kitchen. That coffee's a brewing, and you know there's some sweet iced tea in that icebox, which I may make the sweet iced tea that is in the book I'm going to work in today. At least one recipe out of that as of my announcement that I did last month. I do believe it was on the 24th. Anyway, the first recipe I'm making is out of the new Dolly Parton cookbook. And I'm sorry, but I will not be posting this video on my blog. I don't want to get copyrighted. And I know there are tons of layered salads out there, which um, I may pick one out of a layered salad recipe out of another cookbook that I have, just FYI. So, this recipe that I'm doing is on page 139, I think. Not 100%. Yay, I was right. It is on page 139 out of the new Dolly Parton cookbook. That was just copyrighted last year, and I do believe this is a first edition that I have. So let's start it. So let's turn the camera on. So I have 2 cups of mayonnaise. To this, I'm going to add 1 8-ounce container of sour cream to this. And then I'm going to add a half a cup of Parmesan cheese. And this isn't the real stuff. This is out of the green bottle that you could get on the counter. And I know I should have got the fresh. It would have been better, but I didn't do that. So I'm going to get all those ingredients mixed together, and then I'll be right back. So I said I'd get right back. There is my Parmesan cheese. It's the powder stuff. I wish I would have got the real stuff, but I didn't. So I'm trying to be cost effective. So I'm going to mix this all up, and this will be part of our salad dressing. Now in a small bowl, we need to mix together 2 teaspoons of 2 teaspoons of sugar, half a teaspoon of salt, and I am using pink Himalayan salt, and a half a teaspoon of pepper. So I am going to go get the biggest glass bowl that I have. So that is a recommendation. Hopefully my bowl will be big enough, because the biggest bowl I have that is glass is a 4-quart bowl. So we'll just see. So I got some spinach in this bottom of the bowl, and I just ripped it. It was supposed to have been chopped. Now we need to add half of our sugar mixture. I'm just going to sprinkle what I think is half. Okay. Now next, we are going to add some crumpled bacon that I just cooked up on top of our spinach. And I'm just crumbling it like this. May save some for my supper for lunch. But this will be part of supper. Let me add a couple more pieces here. Now I layer on some chopped egg, and this is a good thing that I have eggs. The way eggs are priced right now, but that's beside the point. So I'm going to layer all the egg in there. So now we need to add the rest of our sugar salt mixture on top of this. Oops, I was supposed to add a layer of lettuce before we put our sugar mixture on there. Now we're going to add a layer of onions, and I don't have any red onions, so I'm going to put a layer of white onions that I have frozen. I think it'll be alright. If I could get the bag open. So I put my onions on there. Now I need to layer on some frozen peas, about 10 ounce. I'm going to use 12 ounce. What the heck? You know, that's as big as the bag is, so we're going to put 12 ounce. Now we need to put our mayonnaise sour cream mixture on top of this. So I'm going to spoon that on top. And then we're going to add one more ingredient to this. And I see I didn't get that all mixed in there. So let me get this on there and I'll be right back. So now we top with some 2 cups of cheddar cheese, which I just got an 8-ounce brick and I shredded it myself. That is more cost effective. If y'all don't know already, if you need shredded cheese, get you a grater and shred it yourself. So now this needs to go and sit in the fridge for 4 hours. Let all the flavors come together. So this is part of supper tonight, y'all. So good. This is going to be so delicious.